Okay, Saturday morning in the kingdom, and it's chilly out here and echoey. Can you hear that? Echo, echo? Oh my, it's unreal. Yesterday was a rain day. We got lots done, and we enjoyed some past videos. Yes, phoning 1-800-DICK's annoying. That became nothing. It's like phoning the cops. But the cops will pull me over on Main Street because I didn't wear my seatbelt and give me a fine because they're thinking of my safety. But when you phone them and tell them there's a helicopter, how would you say, going to crash into my yard, they're not too concerned because that's not their jurisdiction or whatever. Wasted time. All right, this morning we woke up to +8, but feels like +4. That's lies. It's chilly out here. On the yo-yo scale, +47, but feels like +43. And congratulations to Chris T, the winner of the second draw there on Where Is Brad. Rumor has it that Brad might show up today because it's payday. Yes, the new hire shows up when it's payday. Yes, unreal. Never shows up all week but knows when it's payday. Unreal. But also too, we'll be enjoying titty vodka today because it's Saturday and echoey out here. Yes, titty vodka from Austin, Texas. All right, let's do a scroll before we freeze up. As you can see, there's no sun. Yes, no sun. Hopefully the staff was able to buy some groceries at the store today. Johnny G brought some yesterday, but who says they're going to get it up on the shelves for us to purchase? Yes. Oh, it's getting unreal. We might have to mail order in the food, just like a mail order bride. I'm still waiting for one to show up, but my credit card keeps getting declined. Minor detail. It's chilly out here. I should have put my jacket or a heavier jacket on and some mitts. Yes, the Grinch gloves. Yeah, Sir Rodney can't get those anymore. Oh, well, we're not sure what we're going to do on that. All right, it's a little chilly out here. Hopefully we have a good production day today. I don't know if it's going to rain or snow some more, but yesterday was relaxing, quitting at 5 o'clock and enjoying beverage. Oh, I better go. Here comes the boss. Maybe with Brad, the new hire, too.
Saturday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 10 a.m. and as you can see, it is pretty windy right now, but it hasn't started raining. The ground is actually pretty dry. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 8 degrees Celsius, which is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. Looks like it's going to be a cold day, so let's head inside, let the dogs out, make breakfast, and then go shopping at 11 a.m. and I just got the quad out. Now I'll head up and do some shopping, then go over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Pretty sure we're not doing much today because it is pretty windy and supposed to rain some more. Also, I heard Brad is missing, so I'll have to go look for the employee and figure out where he is today. Almost 11:30 and I just finished shopping for 2 bags. It was $127, but I was able to get bread and a few other things that were on sale. Now let's head over to the kingdom and unpack everything and see what my dad's doing. Just after 11:30 and I made to the kingdom and unpacked all the groceries. Now I'll head down to the shop and we are going to look for Brad. Almost 12 p.m. and it's lunchtime. We are playing Where Is Brad today. Can you spot Waldo? This will be the final draw until December 2024. It is so windy I had to tape the piece of paper onto me so it doesn't blow away. But can you find Brad? The draw for this will be September 27th. When you find Brad, email your answers to Sir Rodney and Paul down at Westrans. We'll kind of look around, see if we can find Brad. Do you guys see him anywhere? I do not see Brad. This one will be a little harder for you guys. Do you spot him anywhere? Kind of go all the way around. And of course it's windy, so my sign is blown away. Email your answers to Sir Rodney once you find Brad. 12:30 and I'm done in the kingdom for now, so I'll grab my dog treats and head on back into WHO-ville and make lunch. Then around 1:30 or so I'll come back and I think we're going to be putting up more flagpoles today and putting out a bunch of flags. Not sure if you can see it, but it looks like the Canada flag is wrapped around the US flag right there. Not sure if I can zoom in and show you it. Yep, it is wrapped around the other flag, so I'll have to go down and fix that, but let's go have lunch. Just after 12:30 and I made it home from the kingdom. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, make a quick lunch. Then at 1:30 I'll head back to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Almost 1:30 and I just finished up lunch. I had leftovers from last night. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It feels a lot cooler than this, but now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in, and head back to the kingdom. 1:30 and I made it back to the kingdom. Now it's time to head down to the shop and find my dad. I'm pretty sure we are just welding the flagpoles on today and putting some more flags up. Over at the big boat, it looks like we are putting up some more flagpoles today. All the ones that I painted, they are finally dry and they look pretty nice. The Maryland flag is actually on one of the poles, so it looks pretty good. We got 4 poles to put up here, and all the military flags that we got that have to go in a certain lineup and way, they will all go on this tank, and then we're going to go over beside the house to the container and put the rest of the flag poles up over there. 2 p.m. we just got all 4 of the flagpoles put up. Not sure if you can see them. They are painted black so they kind of blend in. We also put one of the flags back up that was on the tank shed. Now I'll head over to the container and put up some more flagpoles, and then I'll do a couple little videos for you guys. These will also be the military flagpoles. We'll put some military flags up that we got a while back, and that will be this whole section because 3 are supposed to go on the bottom. Then the one on the top, so we'll be taking that down when we put the military ones up. Back over by the house now, my dad's on top of the container, and we are going to be putting a few of the flagpoles over here. We are running out of places to put them. We have so many flags. This is also the electric welder my dad's using. It's just plugged into the shop. Just welding the first flagpole on, had to make sure it was nice and straight, even though nothing in our life is straight. I did bring some scissors out so we can cut the Canada flag free. I'll most likely have to sew that flag back together. We also had to wait till it rained so we could weld with no fires or anything like that for safety. Almost 2:30, we just got all 5 of the flagpoles put up. Now we can put the welder away. We have 4 flags that are going to go right here, and then we have an extra flagpole right there for when more flags come. It is getting windy out here, so hopefully the flags don't blow away when we're putting them up. We are able to get all 4 of the flags up, and as you can see, we still have 1 pole open there. That's all the flags we have. Thank you guys so much to everyone who's been sending us flags. Sure is windy out here right now. Over in trailer number 2, and while my dad gets ready for the next thing we have to do, I wanted to show you guys this is what we use to weather seal most of our stuff on the doggy doors and on the bottom of our doors and that. This is what we use. It is actually from the mine. It is an inflatable tube kind of thing where they move air through, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, that's where the air went in. There's even still writing on the side. I'll try and show you guys. I think that's pretty cool. They use these in the mines to move air underground, so that's pretty neat. Now I'll head back over to the shop and see if my dad's ready. I'll also do a little video showing you guys what we use this stuff for. Back over at the shop now, my dad's going to get the mini out of the hose shack, but as you can see on the bottom, that is what we use, that mining ventilation tubing that we have there in the van trailer. We use it on the bottom of our doors, our doggy doors, and a few other things. It's also on the hose shack here. When my dad opens the door, I'll show you guys. As you can see, it is on the bottom of the hose shack attachment as well, and even up the side. It does pretty good for insulating and keep all the warmth in. Now my dad will get the mini out, and I wonder what else we're doing today. Looks like we are going to use the mini to put the brake drums back on the grader because we have to move it out of the way so we can put the motor back in. We can't really put the motor in with the green toy and everything on a slight angle, so my dad's just going to do a quick little grease up. It's only temporary. These have to come back off again so my dad can continue working on them, but that'll be at a later date. For now, we're just going to put them back on. We were able to get the one brake drum on no problem. As you can see, my dad marked them left and right, so this must be the left side. There is a welding rod in there as a pin just for the moment. My dad will fix it later on. This is only temporary, so we'll get a video of my dad bringing the right side of the brake drums over. Almost 3 p.m. We just put the mini away. As you can see, when my dad closed the door, the little skirting works perfectly on the hose shack attachment here. It is just temporary until we can officially close it all in, but for now it will do. It keeps the wind out and the warmth in. 3 p.m. and it is coffee time. I'm officially done in the kingdom, so I'll head on back into WHO-ville and do the weather around 5 p.m. or so. Look at all those nice flags. Wow.
Okay, after coffee in the kingdom, and I wasn't pleased. Yes, I really didn't stop for coffee or a beverage because this didn't look right. Okay, we used material that was that length or whatever. So I came over here with 2 feet and added it to the Maryland flag because it was self-destructing in the short time it was up there. So that looks a lot better. It was hard to do because I didn't disconnect the flag. I just cut it off, put the pipe in, so the flag was whapping at me. The boat is rocking. Yes, it's like we're on the high waves out in the North Atlantic Sea. Yes, and it looks good over here. The British flag is a little tied up there, the Union Jack, but we have the post in line for the military flags, which we'll get out on for that November 11th. All right, let's get focused here. We have lots to do. We're delayed with that rain yesterday, and we don't have staff for the rest of the afternoon, so that means I have to work twice as hard. And that new hire, Brad, who knows where he went.
5 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It is still pretty chilly out there. I have my jacket on and the sandflies are getting bad, but the sun is trying to peek out and there is some blue sky. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, next item on our list to do before the snows come is this is the wood stove that's homemade with the double barrel. We have no way of cleaning out the double barrel, and we know we chased a lot of the chimney soot down inside. So we need to put a hole right in here, okay, right on this plate here. So the best way to do that is to use the plasma cutter. So let's follow the cord, Yogi. Look at that. All right, I think it's green here. This is the air hose. It's heading way over there. Yes, over there, Les Nessman. Can you see that? Okay, the shop is over there, and I walked along following the yellow hose. The hose is now yellow. Yes, look at the hose. Yes, it's now hooked up to the plasma cutter. That's why we have the big wheels on the plasma cutter, because we take the plasma cutter outdoors and go off-roading. Yes, off-roading. Everybody knows what's going to happen next. The ProPoint 38 Plus is now going to cut out this plug right here. We're going to cut that out. Okay, these are some boat docks or whatever that arrived here because a fella didn't want to haul them south for scrap metal, so he dumped them off in the yard. So we're making the best of it. So we put all our cat parts up here for storage. Yes, for storage. So we're going to use the service truck with the Ranger 10,000 to supply the power for the ProPoint 38 Plus over here. All right, let's get this done so we can call it a day and drink professionally. Oh, these lips need some more vodka. Okay, that was easy work for the ProPoint 38 Plus. As you can see, I did a weave. See the weavy marks there? And then I left a bit in. All right, the reason why I did the weavy marks is I needed a space for this to come out, okay? Because I don't know what it was. So this is where I broke it away. All right, it's in here, and I just lifted it and tilted it out. So this is good material. Oh, hand and eye, last Nessman. So this is good material to weld into the wood stove door, or in that second barrel. So I used the cordless drill to buff it up. Yes, you got to have it nice and shiny for the plasma arc to work. All right, let's see what we did over here. All right, so there's the plasma cutter. The cord from the plasma cutter is this prong. All right, it won't fit in there, no matter how hard you try. So you got to take the plug for your stove. Yes, the stove plug fits nicely in there. And then you got to put the welder plug on the other end. So that's as long as the stove cord is. So that's how it became. Also too, I just finished up. I didn't have my camera with me, or the me phone, and I can hear the Doppler effect, meaning that Dick is coming right at me. So the guy was nice enough to fly right over the kingdom here. But with the wood stove going, I'm burning shop garbage. It would be a shame for one of these things to blow off and go up the chimney and take them out. Oh well, it's my garbage, I can burn it. If you fall out of the sky, too bad, so sad. Okay, seems how I had the welder out and the service truck up and running, and it's nice and warm, but the Screaming Ford is parked close to the welding sleigh. It's cold welder and everything. I figured I'd use this welder because it's nice and warm and I could fine tune it. And we welded the granny handles on. Yes, the granny handles. We bent those in the wood stove back in April. Unreal. Plus we drilled a hole up there. Can you see that, Les Nessman? Because we're going to put the lights on. And then that empties this container out. And then we got a free container to be used and filled up with something else. So that worked out rather well. So here I am doing uphand welds. And I'm watching Dick, because of the auto lens on the welder helmet. I'm watching him go this way. I'm watching him go back that way. Oh well, I'm burning shop garbage. Hopefully he'll find out. Oh well, so sad. Okay, 6 o'clock in the kingdom, and as I film this, I see I left the never sees up there. Yes, oh, that's not good. We gotta find it and get it down. Okay, so we got the lights mounted up there, so they're point down. No, we don't hang them up on the inside because they don't get enough angle degrees and philosophies, because we want to see what's on the deck, not so what's out in the skies. All right, so I put some black paint on my booger weld so the granny handles look up good. I don't know if we can see that. There's reflection, Les Nessman. All right, plus we got the lights installed. We didn't have any new rubbers or new lights, so we put used ones in. That's why you never throw anything away at the end of the world. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, before I can end the day, I need some firewood for to start the wood stove in the morning. So we got the piece of shit wagon. We've been saying it's what, 15 years or something like that we've been using it. It's a piece of shit, but someday we'll build a better one. Yes, and we got the skills out with the Irvin cutting blade. Yes, the Irwin, and it's ready to go. So I'll quickly cut up some firewood so I'm ready to go to fire up the wood stove in the morning with a little bit of accelerants, and it'll heat up the shop. You never know, it could be snowing tomorrow the way the weather is. Okay, to clean off the workbench are those big hoses that I pressure washed yesterday in the rain. I chose this one here, and then we have to put the little extension on the back there to make it reach the pump, because the pump is actually back here somewhere. I measured it. So that worked out good that this hose was pretty kinked. Kind of looks like it's on Viagra. It's nice and stiff, I guess you'd say. All right, but there's no way you'd be able to change the hose and make it lay flat, because it spent all its life, the last 40 years in that position. So it actually works out good that the hoses are tucked in now, and hopefully they don't leak, because once the motor's in, then they'll leak. But then again, it's no problem, because I can pull them, undo it at the front and pull it out. All right, let's do a final recap for today, because we worked hard and it's just about 7 o'clock. Okay, the big boat known as Rust-Oleum's looking good. I never knew there was a flag like that for Maryland. Yes, but we're learning. The fellow who gifted us this flag here gifted us that one, so we're all learning. And then we have the 4 flagpoles down there for the military flags, which the green toy will be displayed for. The green toy, the military wrecker, will be displayed in front. So to get an idea where we are, we took the, how would you say, shredded Union Jack from England that was on the main tank, the sign tank. Oh, these lips, I need some more vodka. We hung it up so I could get an idea. So it looks like it's going to self-wrap, but all the flags are wrapped up today. All right, so the whole idea this week was to move the tin, move the cat, so we could get in here. Yes, we could work on the boat, plus I can get back in there to get the plug or the clean out plug for the wood stove, so everything falls into place. Yes, that's why we had to clean up this here area to get it done. Okay, one of the joys of being English, we're stubborn. So you notice the pattern here, lights, license plate, license plate, marker lights, or lights, okay? And that's the same over here, because that's the deck for the 45 Chevy truck. This is the 38 GMC service truck, same pattern, and the 38 Maple Leaf in the shop with a scrap metal deck has the same pattern. So that was good summer, or this summer, yeah, it was the spring we did that. So the start, oh, these lips, okay, but it's starting to look good. All these decks are coming together. You got to remember we had that service box for how many years? It's on the truck. We're driving the truck around and making it useful. Yes, useful. Not like that new hire Brad. Okay, the Union Jack is tangled up over there, and these flags are just as tangled. Yes, but that's what we did. We're gifted flags. We had the material. We made it work. Yes, gifted welding rods, gifted everything, gifted paints. We made it work, and things are looking good. Once we get a good wind day, they'll straighten out. Once there's snow on the roof here, the flags will do a lot better too. But you got to remember, we have snow, 10 months of the year up here in Wilderness, Alaska. Oh, wait, Northern Manitoba. Sorry. Okay, it was a good day today. We put that vent tubing, or whatever, that mine vent tubing, I think it's yellow. Yes, it's yellow on that door because we don't have time to enclose it properly. Yes, we'll do that another time. We got to get production going here, but we can do that when it's snowing and everything like that. We can stand within the building, warm up, and have the wood stove going. So that's why we quickly put the vent tubing on this morning while I waited for the staff to arrive. All right, the grader's looking good. We put the wheel hubs on, just temporary, and we're not sure what Sir Rodney's doing with the wheel cylinders. Okay, that wind's getting up. I've had enough today. It was a long day, up and down the ladder working on it, and even these flags are tangled. Unreal. But oh well, let's go drink some beer and some vodka, and then we'll be just as tangled up. All right, let's go make a video. Talk to you later.